all of these other conservatives saying he's insane and he supports terrorism and he's just such a bad person. And I thought, okay, well, I'm going to look at this, and see exactly what Tucker said in this video that everybody is pointing out. He's proved what a terrible person, these awful values that this man holds. So I went and I looked at it, and it turned out he said things like this.
If there's one thing that every person knows, that is, in a civilized country, you can't steal without penalty. It's not allowed. That doesn't belong to you. You can't invade countries to steal their stuff because they're all varieties of the same theme, which is theft. And theft is wrong.
I find it really sad that he's just doubling down and doubling down.
Theft is wrong.
Just doubling down and doubling down.
I can't support theft because it's immoral.
Just doubling down and doubling down.
It is vile on every level. It begins with a promise to use the U.S. military, our military, to destroy civilian infrastructure in another country, which is to say to commit a war crime, a moral crime against the people of the country.
But yeah, I'm the one that sent the president all your shit, Tucker, because he deserves to see the fact that you are lying about him and you are smearing him.
Open the fucking straight, you crazy bastards, or you'll be living in hell. Just watch. All caps. Praise be to Allah, President Donald J. Trump. Now, a lot of people reading that imagined, of course, this can't be real.
That you are lying about him.
Did the President of the United States really just write that?
In the Tucker case, it's just sort of an endless conspiracy, crazy town episode every day.
And it is real.
Conspiracy, crazy.
You cause chaos and death, mass suffering and death when you do that. Killing non-combatants, people who did nothing wrong, who didn't choose this war, who were just people created by God. That is immoral.
He sounds crazy. It's either he's mentally ill, he's either relapsed as an alcoholic.
For the president to call for that, it's worth stopping and saying, no, this is not acceptable under any circumstances.
The willful repudiation of the conservatism that Tucker himself represented, along with us for many years, is eerie and disturbing at a very personal as well as ideological level.
Iran is a modern country. What happens when it loses power?
Some of the off-the-wall statements by Tucker.
Well, people die. Babies connected to incubators die. People in hospitals die. You cause chaos and death, mass suffering and death when you do that.
But when you go crazy and say things like Tucker has said,
killing non-combatants, people who did nothing wrong, who didn't choose this war, who were just people created by God, that is immoral.
This is really dark, spiritually, very, very dark.
That will never be moral. That can never be justified. That is always wrong.
Turning against the man that we elected, Donald Trump. I mean, we should be able to agree that we elected him and that we can trust him.
To send out a tweet with the F word on Easter morning promising the murder of civilians and then saying praise be to Allah without explaining any of it?
We should be able to agree that we elected him and that we can trust him.
In the Tucker case, it's just sort of an endless conspiracy, crazy.
He sounds crazy.
But when you go crazy and say things like Tucker has said,
Crazy.
I
want that motherfucker, Tucker Carlson, to know that I'm the one who knifed him from the front.
Conservatives, something's happened to you. You're the problem now.
Hans, I've just noticed something.
These communists are all cowards.
Have you looked at our caps recently?
Our caps?
The badges on our caps. Have you looked at them?
What? No. A bit.
They've got skulls on them. Have you noticed that our caps have actually got little pictures of skulls on them?
I don't...
Hans, are we the baddies?